My son Christ Paul, which means horn. Son Christ. Yayan, which means wine. La Yasha'ala, which means to Israel. Good enough. I imagine, which means to stand. Sawapanya Hakodam, which means turn and face the east. Do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, the Talanawa, Wakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kawapnawa, Kasalakanawa, Kabwathinawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Habashai now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Ha'ala, Watapara, Abalamia, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. And cock the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Babukushah, Nathan Lanaw, Hakach, Larva, Kamakala, Wakal Marawa, Hakach, Ratahar, Hamatazariah, Hakach, Lahaquium, Hamakium, Hakach, Arakawa, Atamala, Egarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tuaraman. English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahayah, Mayan, Yabah, Isaiah, Mayan, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Waratazah, Aliyatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Ali Anawam, Shemarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayishan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Belayala, Yahweh, Yashemarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Achanapashka, Yahweh, Yashemar, Tazaska, Abuaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'aid, Iwalam. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Dami Alaka, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Al Ayabika, Yahama Yawan, Ramashanayaka, Nashawa, Raj, Al-Imaka, Yariyanwa, Sawad, Wayataya Aitazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakira, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazaka, Shamyashrala, Aiwad, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Alika, Baya, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashama Alaya, Mawaba, Wahagaya, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Halashaf, Anyashah, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarwad, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabian, Banakar, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandaara, Hayawa, Daman, Laadama, Shaitamwa, Narayabmwa, Kairab, Kazaba, Kazabak, Kazamana, Kal Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Nawa, Alhaya, Alhaya, Shaitamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Kash, Tabaira Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Hayam, Kantaradapma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa Opaska, Tabalam, Malaa, Panyam, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shankar, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahalwa, Aya Aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shankar, Yahawa, Labaka, Aliwan, Al Kalharataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and Hagreens, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zahab. Yea, or their princes as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth. Prayer for the power structure in the Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaka Allah? Why Allahayah? Vatazab Yah. Alawap Yah. Ha Alawap Yah. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kotazayanyam. Ha Kayayalya. Waha Akwatya. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushai. The Waraman. In English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. There's curses in English. Bless you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. In all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses and punishing destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the priests, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishing destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into that sanctuary, and send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, posse comitatus, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of our people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause you known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause you spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Sa, which means to turn. Yeshua, which means to be seated. Papa Shah, you can fix me a cup. Papa Shah. And you said we starting at Psalm chapter 11, verse 3. 11 and 3. Salakia. For those that don't know or wasn't aware, there's a bit of a discrepancy in the number system. That's why you're going to see me using my phone for the Hebrew. It's not like a cheat sheet or anything that you just, so I don't get confused after every chapter. For those that aren't aware of what I'm talking about, you should be aware of what I'm talking about. That probably means you're not reading the Hebrew. Depending on your source, if you read a King James, which is what you should be reading, above every psalm, there's usually a description of the psalm. Like, for instance, this is 11 to the chief musician, a psalm of David. That's technically inside of a verse or considered a verse, its own verse inside the Hebrew. The problem with that is that when you're doing both English and Hebrew, it kind of messes up your numbering system. So you'll end off on like 18 in Hebrew, but it'll be 17 in English. So to circumvent that, the interlinear, I can, if anybody needs it, just put it in the chat and I'll have the brother put it up there. Got it. You must have filled it to the brim. Come on, sorry, place the water. And all of y'all. Come. All right. So I'm gonna get a hold of this. Oh, the water. Appreciate you. Yeah, put it in. The water. Pause. Yeah, so you said 11 and 2 is where I start, or 11 and 3?
11 and 3, verse 3. You start at 3.
Okay, I'll start at verse 3. Let me just. This is Psalms 11 and 3. Oh, yeah, these are kind of short. Chapter 11, verse 3. Okay. Kaya, this is 11 and 3. Kaya Hashakwa Yaharas 1. Tazadayak Ma Pile. Yahweh Bahayakal. Kodashwa Yahweh Bashamyam. Kasaawa Ayan Yoa Yakazwa Ipai Payawa Yabakanwa Banya Adam 5 Yahweh Tazadayak Yabakan Wa Rashai Wa Ahab Kamas Shana Napashwa 6 Yamatar Ayo Rashayam Pakayam Ash Wagar Yath Warawak Zalai Pawath Manath Kawasam 7 Kaya Tazadayak Yahweh Tazadakwath Ahab Yashar Yakazwa Panayamwa now 12 and 1. This is 12 and 1. Lamanatazak Ayo Hashamayan Ya Mazamawar La Dawada Hawa Shayai Yahweh Kaya Gamar Kasayad Salakia Kaya Haswa Amawanya Mabanya Adam. Verse 2 Shawa Yadabarwa Ayash Ra'aiwa Shapat Kalakwa Walab Yadabarwa. Okay, most on trace. Ooh, this smells good too. I don't know if that's good. Okay, let me just read this. So 3, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Most High is in his holy temple. The Most High's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. 5, the Most High trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Right? He's making the Most High tries the righteous. He gives them a chance. But the wicked, he doesn't even give them a chance. 6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Most High loveth righteousness. His countenance doth behold the upright. 12 and 1. Help, Most High, for the godly man ceaseth, for the faithful fell from among the children of men, meaning there's none. There are no good men, which is something that Christ prophesied. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor. With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. Okay, let's get back into this. Second set. Yakarath, Yahweh called Shapathia, Kalakwath, Lashawan, Madabarath, Gadalwath, Ashar, Amarwa, Lalashan, Noah, Nagabayar. Gabayar means to prevail from Gabar, which is warrior. We warred, so we prevailed. Right? Shapat Yanawa, Atanawa, Maya. Maya is who? Adawan. Adawan is Lord, and it's literally here as Adawan. Ada and one. Khan. For those that don't know, Adawan. And that's also Adonai. Adon or Adonai or something like that. Adanya. Adanya is spelled, if I'm not mistaken, Adonai. Right? La Nawa. To us. Nawa means us. This is 5. Mashad Ainayam Ma'an Kwa Abaya One Yum Aita Akwawam Ya'amar Yahawa Ashayat Bayashai Yapayak Lawa. 6. Amarwa Yahweh Amarwa Taharwa Kasab Tazarwat Ba'al Yo La Arataza Mazakwak Maba'ayim. 7. Ata Yahweh Dashamaram Datazarnaw Mun Hadawar Zua La'aywalam. 8. Sabayab Rashayam Yata Lakawan Karam Zalawath Labanya Adam. 13 verse 1.
Last verse.
Khan Lamanatazak Maza Mawar La Dawada Aid Ana Yahweh Dashakan what ya? Dashakan Khan. Wait, sorry. Dashakakanya Khan. Kakanya Khan. Natazak Aid Ana. Natazak in this instance is forever. Always forever. Okay, so that's probably what it means. Tasayar Af Panayad Yak Saga Panyaka Mamanya. That's why it's good to be in class studying. That's what teaches you how to properly break down things and break words down. Panyaka. Panyaka is your face. Verse. Oh, 1 was the last verse, right? So I started at 3. The Most High shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. Who has said, with our tongue will we prevail? Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? Our oppressor. Our oppressor thinks that he's so much smarter because what he said, science says this, so automatically God must be wrong. Science says this, so automatically God must be a fallacy. Right? And right. 5. For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise. See, this is talking about our oppressor. This is exactly what this is talking about. Right? saith the Most High, I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. Who puffs at us? The people that want to kill the homeless inside of the subway for begging for food. Right? The words of the Most High are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. 7. Thou shalt keep them, O power. Thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Right? Meaning you will find a lot of wicked men everywhere when vile men are exalted. When our oppressor is in power, that's why you're able to find Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein couldn't have existed in a righteous kingdom. It wouldn't have worked. He would have been found too quickly. Who's another one? All these politicians that get caught in these scandals, they wouldn't exist unless the system itself was corrupt. All right? 13:1. How long wilt thou forget me, O power, O Most High? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? This is 2:1. Id Anah, Ashayath, Itazawath, Banapashya, Yagawan, Balabab, Yawamam, Id Anah, Yawam, Ayabya, Alya. 3. Habayata, Ainanya, Yahweh, Alahaya, Ha-Ayara, Ayanya, Pun, Ayashra, Ha-Mawath. 4. Pun, Yamar, Ayabya, Yakalath, Yua, Tazaria, Yagayawa, Kaya, Amawat. 5. Wa-Anya, Bakasadka, Batakathia, Yagal, Labaya, Baya Shawaika, the 6. Ashayara, La Yahweh Kaya, Gamal, Alia, 7. Oh. This is 14:1. La Manatazak, La Dawada, Amar, Nabal, Balabwa, Ayan, Alahayam, Kayatwa, Ta'ayabwa, Al-Yula, Ayan, Aisha, 12. Yahweh, Mashamyam, Ha-Shakwayab, I'll, this is verse 2. I'll,
Last verse.
Banya, Adam, Lara Awath, Haya, Hayash, Masha Kayal, Darash, Ath, Alahayam. All right, so that's what is that? 3 to that's no, that's 2 to 2, right? Yeah, Con. Yeah, Con. This is verse 2. How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall mine enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Most High, my power. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest mine enemies say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the power, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. Right? Right? And that's why in these Christians, see, that's the thing I don't understand about Christians. Christians wanted to be on some, I gotta test the You ever heard that song?
Wow.
They got some song about how Christians like telling their testimony. You know how every Christian get up at the church? Was you a big church goer? Christians always like to get up and say, like literally, this is a moment in time in church. P, you awake? Yeah, no. Right? Christians will get up and they literally sit there for like 30, 40 minutes. Everybody gets up and says the great things that Jesus has done for them. David starts this off saying, yeah, please don't leave me in this predicament. I'm in a messed up predicament. But then it's all about what Jesus can do for them. But they don't run to Christ. They don't run to the scriptures when things don't go right. They're running to our oppressor. They're running to get the answer that isn't the Most High. Because they don't want his answer. But David, he'll sing to the Most High all day long. Because he dealt bountifully with him. So even though his son tried to stage a coup, right? He has a kingdom for his son to steal. And David understood that. 14:1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. That's why atheism exists. People try to say religion is about controlling people. Well, first off, this ain't religion. This is law. And that law is definitely about controlling people. Which is why you get this confused. The purpose of this is to control you and to protect you. Part is partially from others, the other half is from your damn self. You need to be controlled from doing stupid activities. Because when you do not believe and understand the power of the Most High, you do dumb things, and it hurts all of us. You don't believe there's a punishment for leaving your husband until you see our prison numbers, which are lopsided when it comes to single-parent homes. Most of them ran by women. Interestingly enough, it's not single parents; it's single mothers. You have a significantly lower chance of ending up in jail if you were raised by your daddy. If you were raised by your mama, you have a higher chance of going to prison. None of them, there is none that doeth good. Because you thought the things of God didn't exist. You thought God didn't exist. A fool says in his heart, there is no power. Jeremiah Hyman said this years ago. You know, so all y'all woke up and this thing was by my bed. You know what's crazy? It had your number in it too. No one made it though. It had your number. It had access to my Facebook. It can tell me where anything is. If I need to go somewhere right now, if I need to find a business in China, it'll tell me how to get to that business in China. No one created this. It just came out of thin air. It just happened. Coincidence. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no power. There is no God. That's what this is talking about. You are simple. For every effect, there is a cause. And that's basic science. That scientists, quote unquote, like to ignore. Look up the God particle if you get a chance. 2 is the last verse, right? The Most High looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the power. All right. 3. Hakal Sar Yakadwa Nalakwa Ayan Aisha Tuab Ayan Gam Akad Hala Yadaiwa Kal Pilya Awan Akalia Aimya Akalwa Lakam Yahawa La'a Kwarawa Sham. This is 5. Sham Pakadwa, Pakad, Kaya, Alahayam, Badawa, Tazadayak, Aitazak, Anya, Tabayashwa, Kaya, Yahawa, Makasawa, 7. Maya, Yathan, Matazayawan, Matazayawan, Yashawai, Yashrala, Bashwab, Yahweh, Shabuath, Imla, Yagal, Yaiquab. Yaiquab is Jacob, Yashamak, Yashrala. Salakia, give me 1 sec. Wait, let me finish this off. Hold up, 15. 15 and 1. Mazamur, La Dawada, Yahweh, Maya, Yagawar, Bahalka, Maya, Yashakan, Bahar, Kwadashka, Hawalka, Salakia, Hawalak, Damiyam, Wapile, Tazdak, Wadabar, Amath, Balababwa, Khan. That was 2. That's the last verse, right?
All
right, Khan, let me just do something real quick. I gotta send something cool. What is it? Khan, Most High in Christ. Okay, because I want to check 5 on the goddamn day. Where did I start at?
Started at verse 14, verse 3.
14 and 3. Salaki, let me just get this. Most High in Christ. Okay, Most High in Christ, we're about to get this. 14 and 3. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. Right? 4. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Most High. The workers of iniquity, that can be 2 people, our oppressor and also our leadership. Both of them eat up the people, and they don't call on the Most High for help. Right? Keep going. Slakia. 5. There were they in great fear, for the Most High is in the generation of the righteous. 6. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Most High is his refuge. 7. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion. When the Most High bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. Right? Didn't say anything about the world. There are poor people all over the world. But he's talking about salvation for Israel. Israel being glad. 15 and 1. Lord, the Most High, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? 2. He that walketh uprightly, and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. That was verse 2. What side are we on?
Right now we want the 5th set.
5th? No, sorry, Chris. 5th set. So this is verse 3. La'a regal ayo, la shanwa, la'a aisha, la ra'ai wa, rai, wa karapa, la'a nasha'a ayo, kwarabwa. 4. Nabaza, ba'ayan yawa, nama'as, wa'af, yara'aya, yahawa, yakabad, na shabai, la harai, wala'a, yamar. 5. Kasapwa, la'a, nathan, bana shak, wa shakad, ayo, nakwa, ya, la'a, lakwak, aisha, ala, la'a, yamarwat, la'ai walam. 16 verse 1. Makatham, La Dawada, Shamaranya, Al Kaya, Kasayaya, Bak. Amarath, La Yahweh, Adanya, Ata, Tawabathia, Baal. This is verse 2. Alyaka, verse 3. La Quadawash, Yum, Ashar, Ba'arataza, Hama, Wa'adayarya, Kal, Kabatazaya, Bam. 4. Yarabwa, Itazabawatham, Akar, Mahar, Wa, Bal, Asayak, Nasak, Yum, Madam, Wabal, Asha, Ab, Shamawatham, Io, Shapathia. Alright, so I started at 15 and 3, right? Yeah, come. 15 and 3, he that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he honoreth them that fear the Most High. He that sweareth to his own heart, or to his own hurt, and changeth not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. 16. Preserve me, O power. 16 and 1. Preserve me, O power, for in thee do I put my trust. 2. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Most High, thou art my Lord, my goodness extendeth not to thee. 3. But to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Quadayash saints, holy. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. That's how much God hates you when you celebrate other gods. I don't care about this. Meaning what? If you worship another deity, he does not care about the sacrifice. He does not care. Like, y'all think, like, here's the thing, y'all. Christians really think, so long as I say I'm doing it for him, it's acceptable. That's not the case at all. Right? I don't even speak your name. You out here serving another God. God just said that. The Most High just said, I will not speak your name. Your name won't come out my mouth because you want to worship something other than me. Right? All right. So that's, we're going to end this. All right. This, the 6th set, yeah, come. So now 5. Yahweh Manath Kalakya. Wa Kawasya, Ata, Dawa Mayak, Gawaralya, Kabalia, Napalia, Laya, Banaya, Abha, Nakal Lath, Shapara, Alia, Abarka, Aslaga, Abarak, Ab, Yahweh, Ashar, Ya'itazan, Abba, La Yalawath, Yasarawan, Kalayawath, Shawayath, Yahweh, Lanagad, Damayak, Kaya, Mayan, Bal, Amawat, 9, Lakan, Shamak, Labaya, Wayagal, Kabawad, Abba, Bashar, Yashakan, Labatak, 10, Kaya, La'a, Da'izab, Napash, La Shawo, La'a, Sathan, Kasayadka, Laraawa, Shakath, 11.
Last verse.
Okay, come on. Dawadaya Ain Ya, Arak, Hayayam, Saki, Kayayam, Shabai, Shamakwa, Ak, Panyaka, Naaimwa, Bayam Yanka, Natazak. All right. This is 16, verse 5. The Most High is the portion of mine inheritance, and of my cup thou maintainest my lot. The lines are falling unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I bless the Most High who hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Most High always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also rests in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell. In Hebrew, that's Sheol, meaning a low state. Neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. 11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Right? This is 6, right? Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's 6.
Okay, so, all right, so one more. All right. All right. So this is 17 and 1. Tapala la dawada shamai Yahweh Tazadak ha kwashayaba Ranafia ha azayana da palathia balaa shapathia marama 2 malapanyaka ma shapatya yataza'a ayanyaka dakazayana mayasharyam bakana labaya Pakwadath, Layala, Tazarapath, Thanya, Bal, Damataza, Zamafya, Bal, Yaibar, Paya. 4. La Paelwa, Adam, Badabar, Shapath, Yuka, Anya, Shamarathya, Arakwa, Parayataza, Parayataza. That's the past tense of Parataza. In this case, it means destroyer. Parayataza, Khan. Ravenous or robber. Parataza means to break, if I'm not mistaken. 5. Famak Ashaya, Bama Aigal Wathika, Bal, Namawat, Pa'aim Ya, Anya, Kwarath Yaka, Kaya, Ta'ainan Ya, Al, Hat, Azanka, Laya, Shemai, Amarathya. 7. Hapala, Hasadayak, Kasadayak, Salakia. Mawashaya, Mawashaya, Hawasyam, Mamatakwa, Wamam, Yam, Bayam Yanka. 10. And that is 7. That was the 7th set. That match him up here. Oh yeah, got English. Salakia. Psalm 17:1. Hear the right, O power, O Most High. Attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of feigned lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. 3. Thou hast proved mine heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me and shalt find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress concerning the words of men. By the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Right? Hold up my goings in my paths, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O power. Incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against me. Right? And that's one thing you know about David. He attributed all his strength, like Christ, to the Most High. All his great deeds were attributed to the Most High, not his individual strength. All right, with that, I match him up here. Shapar, which means horn. Yayam, which means one. Laya Sha'ala, which means to Israel. Shapar again. No sign of Christ. Imagine, which means to stand. Sar, which means Sar Wapanya Hakodam, which means turn and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakut, Tawa'ab, Ratzaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baratza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawan, Wasalakana, Kawatna, Kaslakna, Kawatna, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayana, Banasaya 1, Abal, Habashayana, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Bahala, Latapara, Laiwalamya, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done as in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Ba'kushah. Natan Lanaw. Hakak. Hakak. La'ba'ah. Karmakala. Wakamaruwa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahapia. Hamafia. Hakak. Arakawa. Katama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Wada Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahaya, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Isaiah Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayim, Waratza, Aliyatan, Lamawat, Rukalka, Aliyanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yaishan, Shawamar, Yashral, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tzalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'a, Yakita, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Ashapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazarka, Waka, Ma'aita, Wa'id I will love. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim, Al-Dami Alaka, Ata Karash, Wa Ata Shakwat, Allah, Kayahana, Awayabika, Yahama Yawan, Wa Mashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Rash, Al-Ainaka, Yarayamwa, Sawa, Wayataya Aitatawa, Al-Tatabawanyaka, Amara, Lakawa, Manakakira, Magoya, Wala, Yatakar, Shem Yashrawa, Iwa, Kaya, Nawa Aitatawa, La, Yakadwa, Alika, Baya, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashma Alia, Mawaba, Hagaya, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Alasha, I'm Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashur, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham. You need some water, something like that? Okay, come. Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'a, Kayabia, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandaara, Hayawa, Daman, Laadama, Shaitambwa, Nadayamwa, Kairab, Kazaba, Kazabach, Kazazamana, Kal Nasir Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, Nawa, Alayam, Alaya, Shaitamwa, Kagargula, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Kaash, Tabaira, Yaira, Wakalaba, Talat, Hayam, Kantaradakma, Basairaka, Abasampaska, Tabalam, Malaa, Hanyam, Walawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Idi, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labarka, Aliyawan, Al Kalha Arataha. In the English, keep not thy silence or power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy enemies. They have said, and come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have conferred against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jubin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Horeb, and like Zeb. Yea, or their princes as Sabbath, and Azamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of the power and possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Blessings of the rank structure. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Batata Biyah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawap Yahana. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kotazayanyam. Ha Kayayayam. Wa Ha Kwathyam. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Wad Aman. In English, bless you Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yahweh, generals, captains, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Curses in the Hebrew, blessed are you Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now. Right now, send evils and curses and punishing destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishing destruction to the heathen and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. What's their riches? To enter into that sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishing destruction to the Edomites and their nations, and the nations, and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of our people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. God, you know by all. That is the angels that have done it. God, you spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. Silence means to turn. We're going to give one a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Barakatah. And to the sisters online, Yahweh Shema Alatah Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom. What?
Next week?
What about next week?
Tune in next week, Sabbath. We're going to start at Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Shalom.
I totally forgot.